Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for another new video. I think the time's come for me to share with you my ranking for UMK, Finland. You're going to get tired of seeing this flag all the time. But yes, UMK, my top 7. I have decided it, and I will tell you that my top 2 are very close. They're kind of like, well, they feel like a joint winner at the moment, but I'll get to that later. I will just briefly talk about UMK in general before I get into my ranking. I mean, we've talked about this in quite a lot of videos before, but I'll say it again. So UMK this year, yet again, proving to be one of the most popular national finals, one of the most high quality and impressive national finals, because yet again, it's a really good lineup and it shows quality over quantity. There's only 7 entries, but they're all so diverse, and you've got other countries with other national finals that have got about 20 songs and they're not really needed. So the whole format of UMK, the way it's presented, the diversity of the music, the whole show, yet again proving to be one of the best of the whole year. And you could say that Finland could be on their way to becoming almost a powerhouse in Eurovision. It could be happening. I think when the lineup was revealed, people were kind of disappointed and people thought that it wasn't going to be very good this year before we even heard the songs. But I think they've been proven wrong, actually, because yet again, it is a very good lineup. I know, you know, obviously Cory was such an iconic moment and, you know, he'll always be one of a kind. We're never going to get another Cory, another Cha. You know, he is the king, the champion. So maybe people expected too much, but you know, we're never going to get another Cory, but it's still really good this year. I actually think it might be a bit more open this year because Cory was such a clear, obvious winner of UMK last year. This year, it's a bit different. I will give a small prediction at the end of the video. I mean, I think we have an idea who's going to win, and I think it is between 2, but it's not as clear as last year, I don't think. But that's fine, you know, it makes it interesting. So I will go ahead and give you my ranking, my top 7. I don't think there's anything like really bad this year, but it's UMK, you know, and there's usually nothing really bad in UMK. That's how good they are. But something has to come last. My least favourite, my number 7, is Windows 95 Man and Henry, I think his name is. So yeah, this is at the bottom of my ranking, unfortunately. I don't think it's winning UMK. It's fun, but I think the problem is if we didn't have anything else like this from other countries this year, and if it's something that we've never seen before, then fair enough, but we have, really. So I just feel like we don't really need this in Eurovision. There's no need for it, really. I don't hate it, but it is very silly. It is like a parody, almost a little bit too silly, I think. And to be honest, I haven't actually gone back and listened to it since it came out and since I had to do this ranking. I should say, actually, everything in my top 4 are things that I wanted to go back and listen to. But then everything below my number 4 are things that I wasn't really interested in listening to again. So that's why they're in the lower half of my ranking, and this is one of them. I mean, yeah, it's just, you know, a bit of fun, entertaining, but I just don't really think it will win UMK and go to Eurovision. So next up, just above from that, I have Mikhail Gabriel and Nublu, is that how you pronounce it? Another male duo, kind of in the same kind of realm as No Rules, you know, maybe not as silly, but still upbeat and fun. I don't mind this, actually. I listened to it again when I was deciding my ranking, and I thought, oh, okay, you know, it's quite catchy. The chorus is catchy. It's got like this sort of punk rock. Well, there was a guitar in the chorus that I remember standing out quite well. And I remember the chorus being catchy, but now I can't remember how the song goes. So yeah, maybe I can't remember it that well, actually. But I remember not liking it enough to have it high in my ranking. And again, yeah, I don't think it's winning UMK. My number 5 is Mania, and this was the first song from UMK to come out. And the artist, Main, I think he's actually quite well known in Finland. I didn't know who he was before, but I think now he is quite popular. He is a rapper, but this is actually not just rap. But I like the fact it's actually a blend of rock and rap, which I always think is a good thing. I really like that. This has got a really good beat to it. It's got like a guitar solo towards the end, I like. But again, you know, it's my number 5 because I just happen to like others a little bit more. And it doesn't seem that competitive to me. I don't know why. It's just not one of the ones that I think is actually a contender to win. But I think he's a really good artist, and you know, it's great that he's in UMK. And when I go back and listen to it, I think, oh yeah, maybe I do like it more than I thought, but still not quite enough to love it. My number 4 is Cory Mah. I wasn't sure what to think of this at first. When I first heard it, I didn't know whether I liked it or not, and it gave me a few listens to sort of get into it. But I do like it now. It's really different, interesting. I've heard people call it the female version of Hoidemut by Benjamin last year. I can kind of get that. I don't know what they've got planned for staging because the music video is interesting, very colourful. When I hear this, this might be a really bad comparison. I might be wrong about this, but it made me think of Kylie Minogue Padam, which was like a huge hit this summer from Kylie Minogue. It just made me think of that for some reason. Maybe it was the chorus or her voice, I'm not sure, but I'm probably wrong with that. That was my first thought. But it's a really different kind of style. I don't know if it's something that can win for Finland, but I'm enjoying it more now the more that I listen to it. Again, it's got kind of a rap element to it, and Finland are really good at this. Finnish rap is really good. So yeah, I like it, you know, it's good. I'm not sure if I can see it winning though, but I like it. So we've come to my top 3 already, and I forgot to say it at the start of the video actually. There are, I think, at least 2 contestants who have said that they will not go to Eurovision if they win UMK. And one of them is my 3rd place, and that's Jessie Martin with Glow. But I can't remember who the other artist was that said that they won't go to Eurovision if they win. But Jessie Martin, I'm sure, is one of them. Sorry, it's actually Marking, not Martin. So yeah, Glow is my number 3. This is like a breath of fresh air. I love this. It's so catchy, makes you want to dance, so colourful, so vibrant. And when I was watching the music video for this, when it came out, it got me thinking yet again of just how diverse and how good UMK is. Like, watching this video and hearing this song made me think, wow, like, UMK, well done to you. It's really catchy and addictive as well, I think. I know it does get a bit repetitive, it does kind of go on a bit at the end, the chorus keeps repeating itself, but yeah, I really like his style and this style of music. So now we've arrived at my top two, and this is actually not just my two favourites, not just my top two, but they actually are the two favourites in general from everybody else. So it's between these two, definitely, I think. And like I said, they're kind of, I really like them both for different reasons. They're very different and they feel almost like a joint winner. And I'd be happy with either of them winning UMK and going to Eurovision. So even though I have decided which is number two, which is number one for now, it could change and I'm happy for it to change. So my number two is Pascana by Sara. I'm pretty sure this is actually the current favourite to win at the moment. So could Finland be sending another song in Finnish after Cha Cha Cha? That'll be cool. They could do. Yeah, I really like this. This is so cool. I really liked it the first time I heard it. I love her voice. What I really like about it is the chorus, or that instrumental break after the chorus, makes me think of All the Things She Said by Tattoo. I love that song, and I've seen a lot of other people make that comparison as well. It really does sound like that. It's just so uplifting, catchy. The lyrics are really interesting as well. The lyrics in English are quite deep and quite meaningful. It's one of those really mid-tempo, powerful songs. And now I think of it, actually, it's the only ballad in the whole selection, or the closest thing to a ballad. So it does stand out in that way, and I love her voice as well. It's just so catchy is the word, I think, and it hit me immediately. Like, I immediately liked it. So yeah, I'd be happy with this winning. So I'll talk about that. I'll come back to that later to kind of compare my top two. But I'll move on to my winner, my number one, which is, of course, Cyan Kicks. They are back, and I really do think this is better than Hurricane. And they came second in 2022. So, you know, if they can come second for the first attempt, they could go one step further and win this, definitely. Yeah, I do prefer it to Hurricane. I think it's just more edgier. You know, it's just more, they've pushed it a bit further, which is what I wanted. I've been listening to it quite a lot since it came out. You know, it's on repeat, which is a good sign. I think the only reason why I have them above Sara is because at the moment, before we've seen the live performances, I feel like this might have more of a better overall package, a more convincing live performance, but I could be completely wrong. I can't wait to see Sara's live performance as well. But I feel like this seems like the more kind of overall obvious choice, shall we say. But, you know, the Finnish people are voting. I don't know what they want, because you think that Cyan Kicks is a clear choice, but maybe people want a break from rock, and if they want something different and something in Finnish again, then I think Sara is the best choice for that. But I can see them both winning, definitely. So there we go, that is my ranking for UMK. Could it completely change after the live performances? Well, maybe, but it will be too late by then because we'll have the winner by then. So I won't change it now. But yeah, I will be, well, hopefully watching it live. I might do a reaction as well, a live reaction to the results. I'm sure it will be, well, actually, it will be even bigger than last year because it's a bigger arena, like a proper fully sized Eurovision-sized arena. I think if they were going to win Eurovision last year, this is probably what they would have done. I think they're giving us a taste of how they would have hosted it because they nearly did win. There'll be a huge Karia performance, of course. I can't wait for that. And the stagings of the live performances are always really good. Just like the music videos, you know, it's all put together really well. So I'm sure it will be another good show yet again. As a prediction, I do think it will be between Cyan Kits and Sara. That seems like the obvious outcome. I can't really see any of the major contenders for them, really. But I could be wrong, it could completely change. But that's just the obvious situation that I feel will be right now. And any of those two would be a good choice, I think. Again, you know, Finland are probably not going to push for the win like Karia did, but that's fine because I think they could still do really well. So kiitos for watching my UMK videos. Let me know who is your UMK winner and who do you want to win? Who do you think will win? You can tell me your whole ranking if you like. Let me know your thoughts. And yeah, good luck UMK and good luck again Finland. Well, that's it for now, but until the next video, I will see you very, very soon. Bye.